got any kids?
Damn, we on the
You got
date right
kids?
now? You said, do I got kids? I have a son.
Nah, we ain't gonna work. Fuck them kids.
Damn, boo. I know these pants are in style right now, but gosh dang, they're just not sexy.
And this next one, this girl is absolutely wrong. And if any woman thinks like this, I'm sorry, you are a red flag. Basically decides to do this to a man because it was that time of the month for her and her emotions were out of whack. And I guess she's trying to justify her reasoning for acting that way due to it just being that time of the month. If you cannot control your emotions, or at least take accountability for your actions, no woman is ever gonna take you seriously.
Yesterday, I texted the guy that I've been talking to or whatever. He was at the gym. I text him. He didn't answer in a moderate amount of time. I blocked him. I blocked him while he was at the gym.
What is a moderate amount of time? Because sometimes women have these unrealistic expectations. Like you text a dude, and if he don't respond to you in like 30 minutes or an hour or something, like, oh my God, I'm blocking him. Maybe he's busy. Maybe he's taking a nap. Maybe he ain't got time to deal with you right now because he's in the middle of some real serious business going on. So what is a moderate amount of time?
And he messaged me on Instagram like, you blocked me? I did. I'm sorry. I'm actually not sorry because this is out of my control. I didn't want to block you, but my period said to block you. And for the next days, just be careful. I really feel bad for whoever ends up with me for the rest of my life, because when that time of the month comes, you better just say your prayers and watch your mouth, because you just never know. I can't.
She crazy as hell. You talking about, oh, my period made me block you. I didn't want to do it, but I listened to my period. Just imagine if you get with her and then once a month she just acts this bonky, this crazy. God forbid you get this woman pregnant where she's basically on her period for 9 months while having that baby. She is going to be the most crazy pregnant woman, baby mama you can ever think of. So this guy dodged a huge bullet because you just blocking a dude because based on your freaking period. That should tell you all you need to know. If you see how a woman acts during her menstrual cycle, during her period, that will tell you exactly who she is, because a woman with these kind of irrational decisions, these kind of unstable emotions, these crazy decisions that she's making, if she's doing that while on a menstrual cycle, just imagine her being pregnant. Just imagine her being your wife. Just imagine having kids with this woman. Oh, hell no. She crazy as hell.
And this last clip is actually very interesting. Basically, we have this woman over here. She is saying she wants her man to make significantly more than her, and she will not settle down for any man who doesn't. Now, guys, if you guys don't know, statistics already have proven that if a woman actually makes more than her man, the divorce rate ends up going up to 90%. This clip literally proves that. A woman will literally not respect a man if they make more than them. And this is probably why there's going to be a lot of single women in the future, especially the working class.
Earns more money than you.
I wouldn't mind.
You won't be bothered?
No.
I want my husband to earn quite a substantial amount more than I do.
If he earned, I don't know, 50, 60,000 pounds a year.
That's not a lot.
That's not enough for you?
No.
Well, what plan did you got?
60,000 pounds a year?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
What's that wage monthly? It's not, that's like £4 a month.
4, 5.
Who lives on that? No, that's not enough.
You can live on £4 a month.
I personally, me alone, but that is just not just me alone.
What kind of things are you doing in your spare time? Cause he lives, you know.
Cause he lives. Cause living.
Yeah, you gotta scale it back. You gotta tone it down. She said £4 a month is no good.
No, but if I'm gonna settle with a man, he needs to have a decently great wage.
What? Because you're trying to spend it?
No, because I want to be provided for if I needed it.
Yeah, but what if he can provide for you within your means? You're trying to live beyond your means.
Within my means. No, not beyond my means. I want to have a nice life.
I don't know.
Is this not what we hear from women say all the time? I want a man to make as much as me or more, preferably more, so he can give me this high value lifestyle, this high end lifestyle. I want to be pampered. I want a man that pays all the bills. My money is my money. His money is our money. How many times have we heard women say this over and over and over again, where they want a man to pay for everything? They want this luxury lifestyle. They want the Birkin. They want to fly overseas. They want these international trips. They want to be fully taken care of and still have their own money on the side to do whatever they feel like doing. Women like this often end up single a whole lot because the higher they go up in their own wages, the older they get, the harder it is for them to date because they cannot find a guy, or they have a hard time finding a guy who makes that amount of money. This dude just said, oh, 50, 60K ain't enough. No, I need more. I can do that for myself, but I want somebody to provide for me. It's not just me. So you want a man to provide for him, you, and what, 2 or 3 kids? In most cases, at least in America, you're looking at about $350, $400, in some cases, $500,000. That's just starting. You go to like LA, New York City, Miami, some of these high-end places where it's very popular to live. It costs a whole lot of money. You getting closer to $1 million that a man needs to make to fully provide for himself, his wife, and 2 or 3 kids. So yeah, she gonna be single for a very long time if she keep up these ridiculously high standards that she got.
From the guy for her. Like, I mean, I'd work, I'd try. Like, you know what I'm trying to say, but no, that's not my...
And this next one, I guess we have this guy over here. He definitely rizzed up this officer.
Hey, it's all a bit mad. It's all a bit mad, but I'm not gonna lie. Where did that officer go? Oh, there she is. Hi there. Oh, hi there. Hey, look at that. Hey, shoddy naughty. Hey.
Have you ever used a guy for a free meal?
Oh, yeah. Duh. Yeah, I think everyone has.
And you wonder why guys are wanting to do coffee dates. You wonder why guys want to do drinks at the bar or something for the first date, because 30% of women admit that they go out with a guy just for free food. So why would a guy spend all this kind of crazy money just for a first date? You got women out here that say they want a man to take them, they got to spend $300, $400, $500 for a first date. It don't cost nearly that amount of money to sit down, have a freaking conversation, and see if y'all vibing together, see if y'all actually get along, see if you really want to go on a second date with the woman. So these 3 women just say, oh, yes, I think everyone has. Duh. Yes, of course I've gone on a guy for just free food. And you wonder why they're not really guys aren't really approaching anymore, because they don't want to be taken advantage of. They don't want to be a foodie call. They don't want to try to get to know a woman and she's just there for the free meal. She's on her freaking phone the whole time. She don't even care about you, but she want that nice tomahawk steak that she demanded that you get for her to pay for her time, pay for her attention. This is exactly why guys are not really dating anymore, because of these high-end, unrealistic standards.
In this next one, I can't believe this at all. This guy ends up asking all these people a question about why they broke up with their previous relationship, and like I said, the last one caught me off guard.
He was psycho. He fucking jumped out of a car going like 50 miles per hour. He was broke. He made me pay for his rent, his food, everything.
I was at a place.
Oh, that sounds like drizzle to me. He was broke. He made me pay for his rent. He made me pay for everything. Did you let him hit it raw? I mean, you talking about how he made you pay for everything. Why did you stay for so long if this guy's make you pay for everything? Oh, did you enjoy the sex with him? Like, what made you stay with a dude where he couldn't even pay his own freaking rent? That really sounds like drizzle to me, though.
Place, and she walked in. I was fucking a guy. So that's basically it. She thought I was gay, but I'm not.
And this next one, I guess this girl doesn't know what gratuity is. Let me know how you guys would act if a person did this on a date.
Gratitude, why is it $44? Who is gratitude? And why is it $44?
Did she say who is gratitude? She looking at the bill and she said, who is gratitude? Why is it $44? I'm sorry. You need to go back to school and learn how to read. It's gratuity, lady. Gratuity. And if you don't know what gratuity is, it's called a tip. Oh my God. Where do they find these women that don't know how to freaking read? How did you get out of high school? You got to learn how to read and write in order to get out of high school. What is gratitude, lady? It's gratuity. Oh my God.
The tip. Y'all didn't put that on there? Yeah. All
And this next one, this is just a phase that every single woman's going to go through, especially the OnlyFans women who like to show off their body and ruin their reputation just for money. Sure, it feels amazing at the time, but later on, you're gonna want someone to be serious with.
Yeah! I'm not for the streets. This single life, oh my god. Like, I suppose it was okay before because I wanted to meet someone before, but I wasn't really ready to actually commit to anyone. But now that I'm actually looking for someone, I just want to be loved and to love someone and to feel secure and safe and respected and valued and all of those lovely things. And like, holy fuck, the men I've been entertaining do not want to provide that for me. Like,
why should a man provide for you when you have let Tom, Dick, and Harry come all up in your box? You have been promoting yourself on OnlyFans, on online, showing your butt, showing all your goodies, got all these videos out there, got all these photographs out there. Everybody in the streets know exactly who you are because you be giving lip service to them. Why would a man take you seriously? Why would a man put a ring on your finger? Why would a man bring you home to his mama and introduce you to his boys, his family, when everybody can see all your goodies online? You made that choice to be an OnlyFans model. You made that choice to show everything that you got all over the world. So now 4 years later, you talking about how all men, all they want to do is get down with you. All they want to do is sleep with you. Well, that's what you've been doing for the last 4 years. You have been promoting yourself as this online escort. So don't get mad 4 years later when nobody wants to take you seriously because everybody has seen your Twitter page, your OnlyFans page, and now they don't want to even deal with you. Why would a guy work his butt off and provide for a woman that's got all these guys that's been using her box when he can go get another woman that's probably younger, that's probably maybe even the same age, but she is nowhere near has as many sexual partners as she has, who God knows how many guys have come up in her box over the last 4 years when she is promoting herself as this online escort versus the woman that work at the freaking Foot Locker or Starbucks or something, or maybe she has her own career, but even still, she don't have anywhere near as many sexual partners as this woman listed here in this video. And now she's talking about how she's crying, how dating is so hard after 4 years. Well, you put yourself in the category with all these other women who decided to do the same thing to make money because it was quick, because it was easy, because all the simps out there was giving her so much money, all up in her DMs, all up in her Cash App, just sending her money just because she looked good, just to message her on OnlyFans, just to see her videos or whatever. But now you want to have a serious life. Now you want to settle down and have a family. Oh no. At best, get you a cat or a dog because that's going to be the companion that's likely to go and be with you for the rest of your life.
oh my god, what am I doing here right now?
And this next I found this absolutely hilarious. I guess his cousin just doesn't approve.
As long as you're happy, okay?
What?
And this next one, I guess the stereotype is correct. There's always that one bad looking friend in the friend group.
Yes, she's my
What's one? Yo, come here, quick, come here. What's one bad thing? What's one bad thing about your roommate?
One bad thing about my roommate?
One
I don't know. I love her. She's great. It's not just...
What the hell? Oh my god. Look like the Joker. Why would you do this to yourself? Is it Halloween or something? What the hell are you doing out here in these streets? Please. Oh God, no, I can't.
Because she's right there.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, hell no!
Are you girls lost?
No.
Why are you outside the kitchen?
What did he say?
And the sex with these women are absolute queens. And to be honest, this is how the relationship should be. I feel like they answer this question more uniquely than any other girl has.
How much money does a guy need to make in order to be with you long term?
It doesn't matter. Money's not a thing to me.
Yeah, I don't really care.
So overall, money doesn't matter?
Yeah.
All right, so he's a 10, but he splits the bill on the first date.
He's a 0. Splits the bill on the first date. You're taking me out, you ask me out, and you ask me to split the bill. That shows me what type of man you are.
Money doesn't matter, though.
Money doesn't matter, but it shows that you want to take me out if you pay the bill.
But money doesn't matter.
But if we're in a relationship, I have no problem splitting the bill along the line. But in the first date, you're trying to show off. This is you showing off. You splitting the bill? Nah.
10. I don't care.
And this sex we have a man.
That's why it's cap. When women say, oh, money doesn't matter, that is so much cap. Women are attracted to men with money. That's how it's always been. That's how it always will be, because they are hypergamous by nature. So when she said money don't matter, and then the guy was like, oh, splitting the bill, suddenly, oh, now she got a problem splitting the bill. Oh, now, no, you taking me out. You supposed to pay the first check or whatever. You supposed to be showing off for me. You supposed to be taking me on the first few days. So that guy just went checkmate on her because he just showed her that money really does matter, and he called her bluff. He called her lie right to her face, and she basically couldn't even admit to the fact that money does matter to women.
And over here, I guess he's recording this relationship just unfold in front of him. Let's just say he's definitely happy not to be involved.
So just stay with me. Take an hour of your time, and that's too much to ask you. Why is it too much to ask you for an hour of your time? When every single time we have came here, the past 5 times we have came here, I let you go off, I let you do whatever you want, and then you tell me you're gonna stay with me, and then you don't, you just leave me.
What's your name?
And then ironically...
And this sexual woman is
Yeah, that's why you try to pick your friends very carefully, especially when you're going on a trip with somebody. Have y'all ever gone on a trip with somebody and you go on a friend's trip or family trip or whatever, and there's always that one person, that one couple that's always arguing all the time. They always got a bad attitude. They always got some kind of stank face. There's always some kind of problem with them. They just drain the freaking energy out of the whole trip, out of the whole experience. You don't even want to spend any kind of time around them because they just so blood sucking with their nasty ass attitude. They always arguing. They always got some kind of problem. Something's always wrong. Why would someone want to be around another person when they always got all these freaking problems going on and they are never satisfied with anything? You don't even want to be around them. So I would suggest, if you got somebody like that in your circle or in your life, you limit yourself from that person. I don't care if it's a family. I don't care if it's your mama. Do not be around someone who is just so blood sucking. They just suck the positive energy out of the space, out of the whole experience.
Absolutely correct. So if you are a man and you're still not acting in this kind of way, I highly recommend you start.
Real men will leave you. They're not going to go back and forth with you. They're not going to argue with you. They're not going to beg with you. They're not going to plead with you. You will get a warning at best. And if it's no changed behavior, they're out.
And the sex one, I have no idea what.
She ain't lying. Fellas, that's how we got to move out here. If you got a woman that's got a bad attitude, she got these crazy expectations, these crazy standards, or she just got going left on you, especially if she puts her hands on you, oh no. You dip out, you dip set, you leave her in the dust, you move on. At best, you get a warning. You don't argue with them. You don't go down to their level. You damn sure don't put your hands on them. You just get out of Dodge, you go about your business, and you leave them alone. If that involves you moving to a new location, that involves you blocking her, and that involves you divorcing her, then so be it, because you deserve to have peace. And if she's causing all this chaos in your life, it will make your life feel like a living hell.
What's going on in this clip? Someone please teach these women how to play basketball.
Is this a WNBA? What?
In this section, I guess this guy decides to use a cheesy pickup line in order to pick up a girl. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like it works.
Oh, that's corny as hell. That's probably one of the corniest pickup lines I didn't ever see. Oh my God.
And this next one, I cannot believe some women really say this to a man's face. Imagine if the roles were switched and a man said this to a woman's face. How would you react?
Men are trash.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're not trustable.
You think I'm trash?
Is that a word? Yeah.
You look at me and think I'm trash for real? That's crazy. So wait, how do you know if a guy's trash or not? Like, how do you know?
Y'all are untrustable. We can't trust men.
Untrustable is not a word.
Wow. So I just paused it on this picture. I didn't even know. So it's okay for a woman to say that a man is trash, but it's not okay for a man to say that a woman is trash. Do you see how it's okay for them to just be so misandric out here? It's okay for them to talk so bad about men, but as soon as a man flips it around on them, oh no, how dare you say something like that about women? Well, you will feel so comfortable saying that about men. If you can dish it out, you should be able to take it as well.
It's a pretty big rock. You gonna finish it or no?
Now, falling for the worst clipless, guys, we have this man over here. I guess he ends up telling his girlfriend he didn't bring any money on this date. And I'm not sure why women just don't carry money on themselves. Like, they really do expect their man to pay for everything. You have no ideas what can happen throughout your day even. Why not just have some cash on you? Or even a card, it doesn't matter.
That food was good. That makes me even harder for me to tell you that I left my wallet. I know.
You know I get
But I
paid
know
on
you-
Friday.
What you mean Friday?
Leave your wallet. It's only like $20. You ain't got the bread? No.
Oh my goodness. Bro, see if we can give him back the rest of these fries. Don't eat no more.
That's all I got. And this is tip money.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, that's all I got for this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think in these videos in the comment section down below. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.